I'm in the studio, man.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 45 of the One for the Road podcast. My name is Emilio.
What's up, y'all? Turn me up in the headphones. David G in the house.
And I'm Ram.
Mr. Ramiro.
Hi.
In his new uptown studio over here.
Right? Did you like the new design?
Yeah, I forgot.
I spent
my
hours and hours and hours trying to figure it out.
Our interior designer.
No, this is the interior designer right here.
I told y'all that home economics class.
Oh, that's right, from last week's talk.
Dude.
We're trying to figure out how to put this table because when we have a guest, all I gotta do is scoot over. But I brought the end of the dick table, and we were like, man, it's kind of tight in here, man. So me and Ram were trying to like, what if we do it this way? What if we do it this way? And Ram, being the Martha Stewart of woodworking over here, freaking was like, utilize this whole table right here. We can utilize 4 people in here. I'm like,
But I think
is that why you brought the tape measure?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
You want to talk about that real quick? 'Cause
I
it's
just-
very distracting to me.
Well, touch it one more time. Touch it. Oh man, doesn't that feel good? It burns so good.
hey, you know what? I'm looking around here. We're in fucking cowboy territory. You got a fucking cowboy thing behind you. You got one here.
Man, I didn't even see
You
that.
didn't see that?
You got one
it
there.
It makes you look good though,
You know what? We just went live on
I wore the
Facebook.
wrong shirt color too.
dude. And if
Basically
you
match it
if you
right
would take that
I'm in
fucking
blue and gray.
You're blending in pretty good.
You're a cowboy at heart. Take that fucking hat off.
I got a
dude.
emblem though. Oh my gosh.
That's kind of like the
I should
headache.
take the class.
Hey, you know what? Aaron commented on we went live just a while ago on Facebook, and he says that cowboy looks good by David. The cowboy
Unbelievable.
colors right there.
It brings out your eyes.
It's okay. We'll crop that section off
Yeah.
the angle here in a minute.
Well, they can't see it in the video, but the live I went to,
Yeah.
they can see
Hey,
that.
could you lift up your sleeve?
No.
Come on.
No.
Hey, Michael,
got it.
put one of them tattoos on it. Cowboys on it.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Or put it over his hat and shit.
Right.
Goddamn. I mean, your home field advantage, man. This is all what you want.
Put a fucking void on his.
I can't complain about what they say, your digs in here.
Man,
You still haven't named the studio from last week. We were
Dude,
still,
you have to come up with the name.
Yeah.
why do I gotta come out?
Not the other room.
I didn't even know that we. I mean, the fuck.
He says
on,
the
bro.
other room. Ain't that a name of like a scary movie and
I
shit?
don't know.
I don't know.
The other room or something? Or that was
on, Ram,
maybe
what
that
you-
was a porno.
What you
I don't
wanna-
know. Let somebody else tell somebody to comment on it. They can.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
We'll get recommendations and
Right.
suggestions on what Ram Studio should be called.
There you go.
The
Right now
mu-
it's just called Ram Studio.
Right.
Right.
So
Or the other room.
anybody on Facebook, anybody on YouTube, hit us up.
Yeah.
Suggestions, we'll take it, even if it's absurd.
Or if
We'll take it in
or if anybody
consideration.
wants to sponsor Ram's Room.
Ooh,
You know, this
Hey.
studio is sponsored by SAS,
Dude,
by Burrito King or whatever, something up there,
hey, you better hope Jerry Jones will see it.
or Miguel's Landscaping or whatever it is.
You know what? If Jerry Jones
Jerry
says I'm
Jones
out.
see it, he's gonna fucking and fire those 2 motherfuckers.
Yeah,
right
you know what? I'm walking. You can fucking have it.
there.
This part is by the
Fuck
Houston
that old prick.
Texans.
Yeah.
right.
Can't stand that dude, man. That's why I don't like the Cowboys.
I'm
Because
just
of
talking
him.
about his money.
That's all right.
Isn't he
man.
like 90?
He's about half past dead.
Should I ask Siri? You make
Ask-
fun of me?
Ask him.
Oh, is it Ahmed?
Ask him.
Hey Siri, how old is Jerry Jones?
Jerry Jones is 81 years.
Oh, damn, 81.
Oh,
why
I thought-
is your Siri always cut out right when like the last part?
I don't know.
I thought he was
I
gonna
think he's scared of
say
y'all.
which.
Because I called him Ahmed.
Well, you called him Ahmed because you changed the remember the.
Oh
the-
yeah, that's right.
He's probably gonna say which Jerry Jones. There's about 195 of these motherfuckers
Which one you talking
that
about?
I know about.
I don't know, Siri. Just answer the question.
Your Siri sounded like he was from the Bronx.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shit.
Like from the hood.
that
no,
jersey.
Hey, puto, which one?
Which one you talking about, cuh? Hey, Siri, you're not supposed to talk to me like that.
Hey man,
I pay you, motherfucker.
Better respect me.
we got a lot of feedback.
Oh, excuse me.
Like lately, we've been getting a lot of feedback. A lot of people are reaching out, and I just want to give thanks to everybody
Talk
out
about
there
it, yeah.
right now
Yeah.
because so many people have hit us up saying they listen to the podcast. We didn't even know, man. So right off the bat, dude, shout out to everybody for subscribing to YouTube,
Appreciate y'all.
watching the videos, even still downloading on Spotify, man. It's crazy, man. We appreciate it. Really do, man, because this is why we do it, man. It's just, it's fun, and people watching us, that's the reward, you know what I'm saying? So
I think it's because of this kid over here.
Yeah, I think that is.
I
Yeah.
think it's because of Magic.
I think so.
Doing
too,
his
man.
magic. Ooh. It's pretty cool, though. If you haven't had a chance to check out the YouTube feeds, Magic puts a lot of nice little videos and little video clips, and he makes it his own style. So I think that's what kind of sets us apart, because he adds his little finishing touch.
Yeah.
And it brings up shit like I was talking to Hector today, right? And I asked him about Junior, and I guess they were talking about the podcast, right? And Junior tells him, "I got more views than you do."
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, you know what? Speaking of Hector, shout out Hector.
Oh yeah.
I left my Coors Light at home, and so I'm drinking
I was
Budweiser.
drinking the Steve Weisers.
So thank you.
So speaking of little Hector, was it Junior the one that said something about that?
Yeah,
Who you're talking about?
he's on the YouTube short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So baby Ezra, my little grandbaby, Brittany was telling me they were watching the YouTube video feed this morning whenever we released it, and that he saw me on the screen, and Brittany was like, "Who is that? Pop."
Oh, that's badass. That's
I was like,
badass,
oh, that's
dude.
cute, man. It's like, heck yeah, he sees Pop on the screen.
I like that, man.
So already he sees his Pop on the.
I can't say nothing yet.
On the big
I don't-
screen.
Like I said, I don't have anything.
Oh,
I don't have
It's
anything.
okay.
Having a
Didn't we
grandkid.
record
Michael.
that? We recorded that last week, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. We have it saved.
What did he
One for
say
the Road
about-
podcast
Yeah,
exclusive.
Exclusive. Yeah.
Exclusive.
He said he can't wait.
Couple
Right?
more months.
Damn, boy. Oh, here comes some more gray hair.
Emilio's already shaking. His
Little
knees
nervous.
doing this under the table.
No, that was you.
That was me earlier in the live feed.
So why do you like? I don't know how to say it. Why do you have a like? Me and you are just like this. Why do
No,
we do that?
You know, I think it's because
I'm the same way.
I'm doing it on my right foot right now. You can barely see it, but I think
You
it's
are gay.
more. No, because I also bite my lip.
You
So
do.
I'm a really bad lip biter. So
When you look at guys, or
But why do we do that?
no,
Why do we do that? Because right here behind
it's
the chair.
it's almost like being fidgety,
Yeah.
right? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that, because even when we're chilling, just we're not even doing podcast, we're doing barbecuing, we'll have a knee like bouncing.
Well, look, this mic's bouncing right here because I'm moving my foot right here on the
So-
on the chair. Same thing.
True story. Since you brought that up, we'll be driving and I'm at a red light, and the leg that I'm not using is usually my left, and it's to the side of the frame of the vehicle, and it's just doing this. It's just kind of shaking, whatever. And then David, whenever he was still little, or not little, but he was still, I guess, in school. Dad, you're shaking the car. I'm like, what? I'm like, look, oh, it's my foot. He's like, I can feel it. I was like, stop.
I'm gonna
I'm
start
like, is it
calling
that
you-
bad?
what's that calling you, Thumper?
Right?
Well, it is because that's what I know. You're anxious.
Yeah, and
you're
that's
really
what it is.
anxious.
I'm a very anxious person, and
Yeah.
I'll admit that, because
What are you
you'll
anxious
call it
about?
out too, because there goes David's foot, or he's over there serious. Is
Oh,
biting his
let's
lip.
go. Let's go. Let's go, Juanita. Let's go because he's biting his lip. He's like, when he's
But-
mad, he bites his lip.
Oh, really?
Not usually, but I mean, if I'm deep
99% of the
if
time.
I'm deep thought, I'm biting my lip, or
Like this.
my leg. One of my legs, or both legs, are like.
See, Michael's already laughing because he knows. We've seen it, man.
It's just a trait since
do you
I
have
don't know.
Do you have any kind of things like that you
Nah,
do?
I'm
Like
perfect.
You don't
just-
twitch?
Just like what you
Fidget?
did right there. You're like this.
Eh?
Is that your thing or
No, I'm perfect.
It's got arthritis.
Perfect.
It's
I
just
just
the
like-
arthritis showing up.
I just like beer.
He was all doing this.
I love
Nah,
beer.
he's just warming up his trigger finger from last week.
Oh shit!
That was good.
You know
and
what?
That was a good little
You
attitude.
know what? I would.
When you
I
did
would
the
Oh, that
video.
was pretty good.
That was cool, man.
I'll just shut up. I don't want. I don't want to be attacked
You don't want
today,
to
man.
get victimized by his tactics again.
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck.
Let me ask you, Magic. What does your dad do? Is he fidgety too?
Shit, I got about fucking 15 things I do.
No, both of y'all. I noticed. Y'all remember we were talking about at Alonzo's party how y'all both kind of pace the same way.
Oh, dude.
It was crazy. I was all like, dude, I told Michael, man, you walk just like your dad. He's like, what do you mean? It's like, it's like almost not in circles, but it's like you pace the same way. And that's
I can't stand still for nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I stand up. Like in the podcast room, I would always stand up because I have to. I can't just sit there. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to get up and walk.
I think I have a solution.
What's that?
So we need a sponsor to buy all of us a fidget spinner, and this will cure all the
I
problems.
got about 15 of those.
God dang.
We're all
when
gonna
those
be
were-
just rolling
Remember when
in.
those were the biggest thing that came out?
Yeah.
It was before COVID, right?
Ram,
The fidget
you
spinners.
didn't know the fidget spinner, right?
That little thing.
Dude, there
goes
was
round, round, round.
pallets at Food King when those fidget spinners came out, like $3. Like, really, a fidget spinner? Look at him. Look at him. What is that?
I know what it is. It's just I don't know what y'all get out of it.
I don't
don't
get
know.
nothing out of it.
I don't either.
I didn't use that shit,
I'll
man.
probably just be like 2 times.
I mean, I guess I could do it if I was fucking bored and shit.
That's
Just
what it was supposed to be like a what was it called? Like stimulant.
Okay.
Like people
Yeah.
can, like focus.
Well, see, like what Juanita
But
has.
Those little pop it.
Yeah.
But they make-
rubber things.
they make roofies for that too.
Hey, they make beer too.
Exactly.
God
They make
dang.
gummies for that. If you want to get really, no, I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait a minute. Where you get it back?
Nah.
You know your
Take this
boss
offline.
listens over here.
Random tomorrow morning.
Hey, speaking of Ram, man, talk about your hat there, man. Talk about your hat.
That's a He-Man
I thought you were
character.
gonna put me on the spot.
You said Ram Man.
Ram Man. Oh, yeah, I like that. Ram Man.
That's a
Hey.
old
Ram
He-Man
Man.
character.
Wait a minute. Y'all need to be quiet. That's not. That doesn't sound right.
Ram Man?
Yeah.
What does it sound like to you?
Is it inappropriate?
But yeah, very much so.
We're gonna put him on the spot. He's all
Yeah,
very
like,
much so.
wait a minute.
Look, he's already getting nervous.
Hey, we're,
He's
yeah,
already
we're, just,
shaking.
we're just looking at him. He's like this.
Hey, now
I
I'm going.
know, right?
Now I'm doing my foot.
Stop it, guys.
What was the question? Again?
Your hat. Talk
Oh.
about your hat, man.
I got a hat from Ramiro's sister Veronica. She made a hat for One for the Road podcast.
Special shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get one too. I want one with like a bigger letter OFTR.
And the
And
Texans logo on the side.
Nah, just straight up like that.
Yeah.
You like the big ones too?
Hey.
The letter.
See
Hey.
how you are.
See what you did?
See how you are.
Okay.
Just
I
sucios.
thought you said you were gonna try not to be inappropriate.
I know.
I wasn't. Y'all the ones. Where's your head at?
No.
Oh,
In
damn.
your mind.
Not even that. When we first walked in, we had the new Ring camera. What did we say?
OnlyFans.
We were already.
You were the only one already started. I'm not even gonna
but
say
I,
what you were
but
doing.
I, but I fed off of you because we were on the same level.
Hey, dude, imagine what the neighbors saying. I see nothing but men, and I saw a ring light in there. They must be
And a lot
making
of laughing.
they must be making content in there.
Hey, the old lady next door is trying to find it.
Hey, all we need is like purple light LED strips to trace the ceiling and turn the lights low.
Oh shit!
Make it official.
I would.
Hey, I got a fog machine.
I wouldn't know about that. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
And then there goes Mike's feet like that.
I haven't
Yeah.
cut my nails either. So.
oh.
And people might like
There
that.
might be some tapping there going on.
Hey, you know what?
You have a
I-
long nail too?
No, I read a thing
Hang nail?
got
that
a long
some
tooth?
guys buy toenails from girls,
Oh my gosh.
like bags of toenails, and they'll buy it like for like $100.
What do you
what?
do with that?
I don't know what they do with that. This people are fucking crazy.
I've seen people. I haven't seen them.
Let me see your phone, Michael. Let me see your phone. Bring it here.
People buy like bath water, stuff like that.
Ooh, just
What?
put a little lid like at the fucking what is it, Happy's, a little lid cover.
Oh,
God dang.
Here you go, my bath water.
dude, people are fucking sick.
I
Man.
haven't showered in weeks.
They're not sick. They're fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Dude, there's sick people out there that'll buy
Yeah.
just about anything.
A person was selling her farts in a jar. she would fart in a
Fucking
jar.
mason jar? Or
Yeah,
what?
she would fart in a jar and close it, and she would actually sell it. And if it smelled like that when they got there, who knows?
What are all those empty jars in that?
But the thing about
Pantry
it
of
is, hey, but the thing about it is, how did she sell them? Like how potent they were? I mean,
Dude, people are fucking crazy, man. Like people say, I want to suck the fart out of her. I'm sure those kind of people.
I mean, I guess the joke about it, yeah, but not.
that's
for
literal.
real.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm
fuck
saying.
that.
Nah,
So how do you
that's-
say magic? Ew or out de perfume? How do you say that? EAU? How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Say that eau de fart or something like that. And the cologne. You know what I'm
Ew,
saying?
the fart.
Ew, the fart for a minute.
Flatulence. The fuck is this?
Hey, you know what? Speaking of cologne and stuff, you brought you something.
Cologne?
Right?
I did.
What'd you bring?
I kind of wanted to see what you guys' thought about some of the colognes that I had collected. I had 2 that came in yesterday that my wife got me for Father's Day.
Go ahead and grab it, Mr. Magic.
But it's not even Father's Day. That's fucking cheating, bro.
Hey, bro, we do a little bit early.
Obviously.
But it's okay because by the time y'all listen, it'll already be Father's Day. Ooh.
Not true.
Huh? Show us, Mike. Let's pull out one real quick. God dang, it's like we have beer in here. So let's talk about this first one. This one is Versace, and I can't pronounce some of these words, so you gotta forgive me.
Versace.
Yeah,
You can't even spell
Por
Versace.
Hom, I guess.
Versace. You can't spell Versace.
Versace. F-O.
Sachi.
Yes, Pour and then Homme, Porhom, whatever. But this is a huge bottle that we got from Costco. Let me see.
What do you fucking go to nightclubs all the time? It's like
shit.
it's like fucking Jersey Shore kind of shit.
Take a whiff of that.
How bad do you smell? You have to have all of that.
I do happen to be outside a lot. No, just kidding.
right.
This smells like
Tell us your review, and then Magic, I'll have you smell it.
well, you know me, I don't use soap or deodorant, so everything. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, man.
Matthew McConaughey.
That smells good, dude.
What you think?
Smell that. I like that.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Because I know Ram.
So what's
has-
that called? Versace, right? You
Versace.
said? All right.
It's
Dude, how
another.
many you got in here?
I don't know. I
dude?
just brought some so that way Michael could. Oh, this is for Michael. I was gonna have him keep this one.
I wear
That big one. This is what the small one is.
Really?
Yeah.
I wear a sweat for men.
Sweat for men. So what'd you think of that Versace? That
like
blue
it.
one.
I like it. It
Just.
smells good.
And what about you, Ram? You have one too,
Oh,
right?
dude, I have this one.
That's what you use?
That's a Euros.
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Versace.
Versace.
Oh, yeah. It smells good. I like
There's
it.
another one that's a red bottle. I think it's called Euros Flame or something like that.
Oh.
And I want that one. 'Cause that one smells really
How in
good
the
too.
hell do you have Versace cologne, dude?
Oh, it's simple. Somebody gave it to me.
So do you get a
Wanna
lot of
smell it.
compliments when you wear that? Because that one my son freaking
Not really.
stole from me, and I ran out of that quicker than I wanted to. And that one is very potent.
Isn't
It's really good.
It is, man.
Did you like that one?
So far I like this one right here.
That one's good.
Yeah, that's good right there. What else you got, man?
Try this one right here. This one is called Valentino, and that one is more citrusy, kind of sweet.
You know what? They all smell the same. so far.
and you can
It's not mouthwash.
Like that for your breath and shit.
shits.
and after this episode, you'll see these guys at Dillard's at the
Right.
fucking
I'm trying to get some
perfume.
commission.
Right.
What'd you think about that one, Ram?
It smells good.
It smells the same. I don't know if it's still in my nose.
This was like light.
The Valentino is?
Yeah.
Right. And this one is
Like
the
Bobby
one-
Valentino.
Pretty much. This was the Aqua di Gio, the Profondo. On the bottom, what's the bottom say? Profondo? Profondo?
Profondo.
Indio?
Yeah,
Deep?
yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Profondo
What do you think?
Mm,
That's what I have on this morning. or today.
I think he likes
I
it.
like that.
That one smells good.
I know
What do you
this
think?
is-
What do you think, Ram?
Smell, David.
Well, I might have to get that one.
You like that one, Mike?
That one and then
I still
that
like this
Polo
one better.
Blue. and
See,
the-
Michael and him are the same when it comes to cologne. They have fucking
I say
plethora of shit.
Me and Mike are a bunch of scent heads, man.
Yeah,
I'm
You're
nowhere
what?
near a
scent.
Scent
Oh,
head.
scent heads.
See,
I
this
mean,
one-
look.
This one is pretty good. This is Polo Blue. It's a little
Yeah,
smaller bottle, but
it's
man, that
alright.
one's more like my go out cologne.
It's alright.
So you only go out a little?
No, I'm trying to save it. I'm trying to save that one. This other one is
that's my next one.
YSL, and I can't pronounce that one.
Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent.
You used to work for Yellow Freight?
Right. This one's really good too. So what have you smelled so far?
The end smell is not it for me. Like I
Okay.
mean, it smells good.
Okay.
But like
I
the
need
after
your review.
I still like this one better than
that,
this.
I like that. This blue one right here,
Which one?
the faux
Versace?
Sachi.
I like this one.
F.O. Sachi is good.
This one's more of a winter
They
fall
make it-
fragrance.
Really?
Yeah, this one's
Wow, I didn't even know
this
they
is
did
Blue
that
Chanel.
shit.
Yeah, I wear like oaky.
Yeah.
ones
Fucking
in the
Dillard
winter.
salesman over here.
See, Mike knows. The more woodsy, citrusy kind of.
This is woodsy.
That's more for fall and winter.
It's like a lawyer cowboy kind of shit.
So
Stetson.
y'all like roughing it in the woods and shit, right?
Yeah.
More like Stetson and shit.
Yeah.
And then this last one, this one,
Kind of smells like feet.
this one's kind of citrusy also.
Let's see.
This one maybe have a little bit of. This one has a little bit of like what's called
It smells kind of girly.
like white pepper, what they call.
Are you sure this is a men's?
That smells real sweet.
Yeah. It
That's
smells
that Mont. How you say it, Mike?
Smells
Mont
like,
Blanc.
it smells like
Monte
girl
Blanc.
watch.
Monte Blanc.
That's what I
Legend.
wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have the black one.
I have the black one, yeah.
This one looks more like you should drink it.
Like a flask.
And that
Yeah.
one's the
Winter,
Dolce
winter.
and Gabbana.
Winter
Light blue.
chicken dinner is this.
I like this one.
Damn. You like the Valentino? Valentino for Ram and
Ram
Nemo.
endorses. Yeah, it's this one right here. This is
The Fosachi.
the faux Sachi.
What about you, Magic?
Mine is the Saint Laurent and then Polo Blue.
You can only pick one way. He said, "Nuh."
And then
There's
that
many
one, too.
seasons.
The one that my dad likes.
The
Yeah,
Versace?
Faux Sachi.
Yeah. Which is the one that you're like, ugh.
This
The
one right here.
flask?
The white one, the flask, yeah.
Really? You didn't like that one?
Nah.
Too sweet?
When you gave it to me, I thought it was
You could take a
Oh.
shot.
smell it.
But I mean, they all smell good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like disgusting, but it smells. I mean, they're pretty good.
So
I
now
like
the
it.
challenge I have for y'all is which of these lids go to each bottle.
I gotta go take a piss.
Because I took all the bottles. I'm like, I have me all the lids.
I know. God damn.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, that looks like your problem.
So okay, Ram, growing up,
Yeah.
what did you wear?
Exactly. I was gonna
Because
ask
they
you the
didn't
same
have
No.
this kind of
We were-
variety of shit.
Like growing up with like we wouldn't. didn't
No,
really
like
go
when you were in your
out.
20s, you would go out. You go, yeah, Brute. Like, did you go to?
There was Brute.
My dad wore
and-
Brute.
oh,
my
there
dad
was-
wore Brute too.
You're right.
there was
That big
one-
old plastic bottle.
Yeah, the
There-
long tube.
There was one that was a little car. It was a glass car.
That's from Avon, right?
I don't know what the fuck. Dude, we didn't pay attention to that shit when we were never like that.
But were
as
you
far
getting
as-
compliments off the car?
out in the fields?
I don't know. Did you wear it out in the field?
Where in the fuck else was you gonna wear it at? If you, I mean, now we didn't wear it out there, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
If we did, we got some motherfucker going out there. Oh, you smell good.
Okay, so
I like
like
the
when
way
you
you
went
hold.
out, when you met Brenda, or even before you went, but when you started
throw
going
some
out to the
aesthetic on it.
clubs, when you started drinking beer at the clubs, what did you put on?
I don't remember what the fucking name they were.
Like, was it like?
Stetson.
I don't think I ever really read the name.
Cool water for
It
men.
smells good.
That's pretty good.
He said, wet dog or smelly dog?
Stink it up.
Hey, can I borrow your odorant?
Yeah, I got smelly garbage or old dumpster.
You get the low tide?
No.
How about wet dog?
Yep, stink it up.
I think at that time, I think I wore a Coors regular. That's what it was.
All the spilled beer.
Okay,
on your
what was
shirt.
that green one?
Aspen.
O'Doul's.
Okay, Aspen. No, it was another one. It was like a. I just remember green, and then like everybody had it in their little medicine cabinet. Or
Had a leaf on it. I thought it was Brute. No.
is it Brute?
Yeah. It was an aftershave, especially.
I know what you're
Yeah,
you're talking about with the
it's-
big old long thing. But there was another one. It was a spray bottle. It might have been Aspen.
Aspen was legit for
Aspen,
us.
yeah.
But see, remember whenever your dad was in high school, man, like even in middle school, he always had Tommy Hilfiger. Dude, I always wanted it. I always get, because he always never let me spray because he was trying to save the sprays. So I'd get the top of the bottle, do this, and rub it on my shirt.
No,
I rub
no,
it
no.
on my shirt.
Stingy?
No,
I would rub it on my shirt.
No, you know what I did? I didn't have the actual bottle. I had vials that they gave you, the little things, the little samples. And that's how I got my cologne when
But
it was
still.
expensive. And I would have it, or even like the
You couldn't
magazine.
spray, just do this.
The magazine, I would rip it off and do like this. Yeah.
And it would last.
It would last.
And
Shit,
then
dude, I'm telling
and
you,
the
I'm
other
ghetto,
one,
man.
don't sleep on it, but this is when we were young. Michael Jordan cologne.
I
Dude, I was
used to
gonna
have
say
that.
that Michael Jordan cologne was
Had
pretty
that
fucking
at
good, dude.
Atkins.
Michael Jordan cologne was the shit. Right?
Look at
Oh, okay.
Look at him. He wants Agustin Ramirez cologne.
Man, I would wear that if they had it.
It's going to say tres ramitas for men.
right.
Por whom.
Dude, I don't understand how people make their own cologne. It's just like they make their own, tequila or like the celebrity. It's the same shit, right? Like I don't understand
No.
it. Like
Because honestly, because I don't drink a lot of that stuff, but I've drank it. But the Código, fucking thing's smooth. It's expensive, but it's smooth.
Well, that's probably why it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's
you know
smooth
what? We
anyway.
need to get a bottle so we can drink it here.
Why not?
We already got one, but
Oh,
it's already drank.
Oh,
And I
that's
don't
why.
drink
Thanks
it.
for
That's
sharing.
why. That's why. I mean, it's empty because it was good. It was like, that's not so bad. I mean, it still has that burn to it, but it's not like regular tequila.
It's
Yeah.
better than that Cuddy Sark.
Oh, hell no. Don't even mention that.
Should we buy another bottle?
I was
hey,
going to
hey.
say the same thing. Like, why don't we
need
bring
to
it
get-
back?
We need to get one of
I
those
agree.
and one of the Código and JP challenge.
You know what, JP? If y'all haven't listened to that episode, go to his podcast and listen to it, or his whole podcast, obviously, But we had talked about the Cuddy Sark, and he had said, "Man, I was hoping y'all call me when y'all were drinking that Cuddy Sark, because I was gonna drink." What did he say? I was gonna drink y'all, or
Yeah,
Just show us how it's
show
done.
us how it's
pretty
done, or
much.
something like that.
but
And-
that's what he drinks. So we drink.
He's a big
beer.
bourbon
yeah,
aficionado.
yeah.
But before we get too deep, I forgot to ask you, like, you growing up, what was your favorite cologne scent? Like,
Oh, I think
what was a must for you?
I had a bunch.
Eternity.
Eternity.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nautica Voyage. And
Nautica was
then
good.
I used to wear the Michael Jordan one.
For real?
Dude, it's good, man.
Yeah, I know
I
it
like
is.
it, man.
And then my favorite one, I wear it all the time, is the Monte Blanc.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The
my
black or the white one?
The
The
black
black one?
Isn't his name Matthew Blanc?
Matthew LeBlanc, right?
LeBlanc,
It's
yeah.
Monte.
Oh, Monte.
Monte
Oh,
Blanc.
that's funny,
For my
man.
honey bun, she got me the Dior Sauvage one.
Oof. Yeah, that's my favorite
The
one
what?
right now.
Dior Sauvage.
Christian Dior.
It's too much, dude. I'm
Sauvage.
with you on that, man. I don't Like all these right here, I don't know. I never would have known.
Like I know Mike and even my son, they're a bunch of sneakerheads. They like to get the latest Jordans and Nikes and stuff. I'd rather spend my money on a new fragrance. I'm more of a scent head. That's just me. I'm just saying.
I just like Dove and Caress. It's good enough for me.
Zest.
Zest.
Zesty over here.
I'm gonna get Pennzoil 40.
Smell like a real man.
Right.
But it's got to be used oil. And then under your
because
fingertips.
because a new one's gonna go in the motor. But when you drain the other, you just gotta dab it.
But I mean, even like
I can see you doing something like that for real,
Just
man.
What's wrong with your neck?
He's all like this,
Oh, fucking war paint.
fucking under his eyes and shit.
What puto?
Like that for
Right.
football and shit.
Yeah.
But I like just us growing up together, man. Like it was a must. If we went out, we were, hey, what you got on? What's that smell?
It's true.
Every time.
I mean,
man, it's
we
just-
did. Yeah, we did. But we didn't have bottles though. That's what I'm saying. The only bottle I had was Aspen, Cool Water,
We didn't have
and
this kind of
Eternity.
shit, dude. This is
no,
too expensive
hell
back
no.
then. Hell
we
no.
had to. I'm telling you, we'd go to Dillard's or
Get
JCPenney
some samples.
and get samples of it.
Chingue.
And I had like 4 or 5.
You'd have to sweet talk the lady that was back there because she
Yeah.
was pressing you to buy something first, and then sometimes my mom would know somebody or a friend, and they're like, "Here, this is, I saved these for you." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then me and Mila would be looking, "Oh, look at this."
Or they spray the car too for us. I was like, "Can I have a sample of that? The, like really good one. Can you put a couple more?" And then when you leave, just rub
Free
it on your
cologne.
shirt. Fuck yeah, dude.
Why not? Look at Ram. We
true.
get it. We get it.
Hey,
Or what?
all different smells that you go out to the mall in the hall and they're like, the fuck does it smell like?
Like a big old Neapolitan.
Right?
You did a chemical warfare.
No shit.
Not wearing the gas mask and shit with the fucking filters.
Hey, but there's some people out there that put too much cologne on.
I agree.
Like
old
they
ladies
bathe
especially.
themselves. Yeah, dude, it's too. I can't stand that, dude. Like if we're
then
this
it's-
distance, I can't smell you. That's what it's supposed to be like. Not
And then when it's a spicy scent, like I don't do
Yeah.
spicy. Like if I see a cologne or I smell cologne that's too spicy, I won't buy it.
yeah.
Tina thinks like some of these colognes, like that Versace, I had sprayed one on this arm, and then the Aqua di Gio, I sprayed it on my other arm. I said, "Here, let me know what you think." And she smelled both of them. She's like, "I don't know, but they smell both spicy to me." And then I had Brittany smell it, and she liked both of them. But Tina's all like, "I smell spice." I'm like, "What?" What's wrong with
Marge
you?
Simpson.
I'm like, "It don't smell. It smells good to me."
That blue one right here is how much was this one?
That one was about $80.
Oh, that's too much.
I didn't even know there was a fucking difference.
But I didn't know that Costco
See, that's
sold
what I'm
it
saying.
online.
Oh, that's from Costco.
Yes. And it's a 6.7. That's the biggest bottle I've ever owned.
That's
cologne.
pretty fucking big bottle right there.
You see
I
that
bet, I
bottom?
bet you could get it at Sam's.
Let me see
for-
that bottom to kind of reference the size of this behemoth. Get this thing, dude. I mean, compared to my beer bottle, holy crap.
I still like this
That's a
one.
big
best.
bottle.
There's a flask over there.
The Dior one, it's like small and it's like 200, 100
Yeah,
something.
dude.
Fuck
They're
that.
expensive.
Don't nobody
Like-
need to smell that.
Nah.
Like, you know that Jay-Z song, Tom Ford? That cologne is about $250 a bottle.
So let me ask you a question.
And I wanted that, but I ain't going to spend no $250.
So when you get like a real expensive cologne,
I try to hide it from my son.
No, well, besides that, how long does it take for you to take a bath? Because I mean, if I was spending shit like that, I ain't gonna take a bath for.
I ain't washing my chest. Hell no.
Right.
You get tape and take
Right.
it off and shit.
So, and I was going to tell you this, Mike, but like there's certain ways that people like to spray cologne, right? Either on their clothes or directly on their skin. I prefer to be on my skin because everybody has unique chemistry. And I'm not trying to get all scientific, but everybody has their own unique smell, right? Your body oil. So
Freaking
whenever you spray that cologne on your skin, whatever your body is, like it can alter the smell of your cologne, whether that's good or bad. So just I prefer to be on like my shoulders, my skin, my neck.
What do you
chest.
think about that whole Vaseline thing? That
Oh,
they-
I've heard of that.
Is it? You know what? We can actually mix up our words that we had on this
concoction.
episode and make a whole like what you said. I love big and hard, whatever you say, big and fucking a head, this and that, and
The ring light,
freaking Vaseline, OnlyFans. Oh
I
fuck!
think Michael's got a project to work on. Oh shit!
No, but they get the Vaseline, they melt it, they put it in the microwave, and they spray like the
Their
cologne.
favorite cologne.
Yeah, they spray it in there like a lot
Yeah.
of it in there, and then they let it get back to its original state, and then they spray it. I mean,
They rub it.
They rub it on their skin, and it'll stay on them. They even spray it like another spray on there, and it'll stay on it all day. Is
Yeah.
what they say. I mean, I've
Like
never done it
Like
before. but-
supposedly it lasts longer on your body if
Yeah.
you allow it to be mixed in with
So how do you spray yours, man? Do you spray it up and walk into it? Do you spray it on your skin like you
Just
said?
on my skin.
What about you?
So how, I mean, don't really do it that much. How important is that? That's what I'm asking.
Well, some people it is, obviously.
Obviously.
Mike, what's your method?
And both of them right here.
Mike's on my
Mine
level.
is both on my neck, and then under my, or I don't put my shirt on yet, and then I'll spray it on.
I thought he was going to pull his pants down like the way he did his shirt.
Let's put the ring camera over there.
Yeah,
the ring
dude.
light. The ring light.
Yeah, just 2 on my neck and then on my chest.
Your hairy chest.
Yeah.
Mix it in with the hair.
Disgusting.
like a
the
SOS pad.
yeah.
But
Freaking.
yeah.
Okay.
That's today's lesson on cologne talk.
Yeah.
Brought to you by
Come
Versace.
back next week.
F.O.
How to wear
Sachi.
your
Brought to you by
fucking
Mobile
socks
Dillards.
and shit.
Right.
All right, fellas. Unfortunately, we had a couple RIPs this week. Kind of hit it close to home, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Mr. Ram.
And the whole Latino community was
Yeah.
shocked to hear the news of the passing of Johnny Canales this week. Actually, on June the 12th is whenever he passed away. So just a couple of days ago. And
Yeah.
I think everybody was not saying that they were prepared, but he had recently released a video of him in the hospital. But I had thought that maybe he was on the road to recovery. Just, you get those bumps in the road as I guess you get older, and he was hospitalized for whatever reason. But he had made a video, and I thought, maybe that was a positive sign. But I guess that was not the case, man. And like I said, he passed away on June the 12th, and his family left a Facebook post. I think it was his wife that left a message.
Something like that.
Just saying thank you for all the support. And
I mean, he had a long life and everything.
Yeah.
He was big in the 80s and shit like that. And of course, I wasn't too familiar with him. I knew who he was. I had my grandma watched him and stuff like that. My parents watched. I think they watched him every now and then. More so my dad. But like I'm sure you had, it was a staple in your household, right?
Yeah, man,
it was a Sunday thing, right?
I don't remember what day it was, but we watched it.
So what was it about? Like, what did he do? What was he famous for?
Well, he got like all the bands. Shoot, anybody that was in Tejano or music, Chicano at the time, they were on the show. I mean, it was like,
So like Oprah.
I guess in music,
or in the Latino version, right?
yeah.
I mean, just like Dick Clark had American Bandstand,
Yeah.
and he had all
So it's like
these
that, American Bandstand.
American,
Yeah.
U.S.,
Oh,
European bands on
I
his show.
see.
Well, then you have Johnny Canales.
He
He had all
Selena,
Latinos, yeah,
He had
up and coming stars.
See,
He gave them a chance.
I've seen those videos on YouTube because when you search like for a Tejano song and you want to watch it, it's like I'll say Johnny Canales show, and you'll watch it, but it's the actual like CD quality, like they're lip singing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously,
It was that though. They did lip sync because something about it wouldn't sound right
Live.
live. So-
I mean, it still was cool.
no, it was. Well, for one, David Lee has one where I don't know what happened, but Jay Perez got out, and it was one of his songs, and it's David Lee singing on the Johnny Canales show.
Really?
He's doing like he's singing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was,
But it's really Jay Perez's voice, or
Yeah.
what? Interesting. All right, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
But I mean that's what it was. But he had everybody on there, man. I mean anybody that in the Tejano industry.
Maz.
Yeah, my man,
Oh,
he had
that's
Maz Excelencia.
Ram's favorite.
Yeah, man.
He said, we're not going there no more.
He's the only one, man. I'm telling you. And did you say something about like Selena, right?
Yeah, Ram touched base and said that, he helped Selena kind of springboard her career. But
Oh, really?
he brought her on whenever she was just turned her 13th birthday.
Really?
Selena and Los Dinos, and she brought him on the show.
But he had everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it was like
He was credited for just exposing, these up and coming
Well, not
Tejano
even-
artists, and
even if they were there, I mean, already at that, they
Right.
still go like
Yep.
Rubén Naranjo's been under, or
I saw
I
that.
can't remember.
What's it called? Fandango USA.
That's
Fandango
it, yeah.
USA.
The dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And there's like fucking 30 guys over
Yeah.
there fucking just jamming.
I'm
and
telling
shit.
you, if
Hugo Guerrero.
you made it big if you were on his show.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Or you
were
in the
good.
Tejano world.
Yeah.
Even if you hadn't made it big, if
Correct.
you were good, if somebody was talking about you, and he had
You were invited to his show,
on the show,
right?
So he had like a saying. What was it? Like, take it away.
take it away.
You gotta take it away.
yeah,
You got to take it away. Damn. Let's see if I can have a little clip of him real quick, man.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, that's sad though, to be honest, man. Because Juanita had told me a story of Johnny Canales. Here it is, right here. This is what his little catchphrase was. That's pretty cool, man. But
Little Michael
she had told me
Salgado.
that they would come home from church, and I guess her parents would, if they opened the blinds, whatever. And that means they were gonna cook out and they were watching Johnny Canales show.
Dang, really?
It's a Sunday tradition for her family,
Yeah.
something like that. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So whenever I told her that he had passed away, she's like, of course she got sad because that was part of her childhood, you know.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, R.I.P. to Johnny Canales, man.
Mm-hmm.
How often did you watch it, man?
Quite a few times.
Really?
It was kind of like you wanted to see who was on this show next.
Yeah.
You know, some of the bands you didn't really know, but some of them you did, and you were looking for. I don't ever remember knowing who was gonna play. Like
Exactly.
The next week, it would
Right.
just come out.
You were always waiting to see
Yeah.
who the next act or the next artist was going to be on his show.
Yeah.
It was like a weekly staple
Yeah.
in a lot of the Latino community, like in your homes. That's what, again, me growing up, that's what either sometimes my parents would watch it or knowing that my grandma would watch it.
Yeah.
See, I'm like, okay.
You
Even
know,
my
we got-
grandpa, whenever he was living with us, he
The grandparents watched some good
Loved
shit
watching
back
that.
then, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And did you say he had a song too? Did he sang too?
Yeah, he
yeah,
sang.
he had some songs out that as a
Like,
Tejano
on
singer.
Spotify?
Man, I don't know.
What's
he
the
had
most
that
famous one that
many.
you have that you know?
I don't know any songs that he sings, to be
I
honest.
know he sang some of Freddie Martinez, and I know he wrote a corrido for Agustin Ramirez, but that's
He wrote one for Agustin?
Let's hear it real
Johnny
quick.
Canales did?
Let's see how good this is.
That's some good credit.
So it's like a tribute to him.
yeah.
Oh, really?
to Agustin?
So why is he tributing it? Like why is he doing
I
it? Because
guess
he's
he
a goat.
liked him, dude. He was always. I mean, some of the times that I heard him, he was always. I guess he was a fan.
Let's see. That's him singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Freddie. I mean, Johnny Canales singing.
Damn.
When he first started the show, that same voice is almost identical in his earlier shows. Like, that's his voice. Yeah.
That sounds good. I can jam to this.
Yeah. Mike, do you have any fond memories of listening or knowing who Johnny Canales was when you were younger?
Nah.
Just what my dad said, like about my mom,
real?
just having that tradition. That's the only kind of memory I have.
Yeah.
See, because Juanita, man, I tell you, man, she told me because like I said, I wasn't too familiar with him. I knew who he was. I didn't watch the show. I'm sure I've seen it. You know, like I said, my grandparents were watching it, but she told me that story that they would come home on Sundays after church, and then whenever they opened the blinds, because you remember those wooden blinds that they had,
Yeah.
and that means it was gonna be a cookout because they were watching Johnny Canales. I mean, that was just like a core memory for her,
Yeah.
man, and I thought that was pretty cool, man.
So him being the last really pioneer in terms of what he did for the Latino community, who can now fill that void in
Dude,
those shoes, man?
he was
Like,
it, right?
Yeah, in the Tejano.
That's
because,
right.
Like in the norteño, there's other guys that do it, you know. But to our culture, he was a popular one. He
Right.
was a one.
Yeah.
So you look at the Latino community like what we just lost, but then you see what American artists are still doing. They made it big. Oh, he was on Jimmy Fallon's show.
Yeah.
You know, Peso Pluma was on Jimmy Fallon the other day. So like,
Recipe.
if we don't have
Poor Jimmy. Fallon.
somebody like Johnny Canales who could really relate to the Latino community, who else?
I'm sure somebody.
Who can really step up and do what he did for Hispanics and Tejano music, Mexican American music, norteño music,
PVT.
corridos, whatever. Like
My
who-
PVT.
Who can do that now?
My
that
PVT.
dude-
That's the next guy that I know
would
that would do something like
Rock
that.
and Roll James, Jaime, whatever. His
Yeah.
name is.
Yeah.
This is a weird question, but does Cristina still do her show? Remember, like back in the day,
Dude, I
I
think
mean,
she's
I'm-
like fucking 110, dude.
she was the Mexican version of
Yeah.
Oprah.
Oh, so
you
she
you mentioned
talk
Oprah
show.
earlier.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she was a big talk show host.
See, I didn't watch that.
Cristina.
First of all, I couldn't understand what they're saying, but
Right.
But no, I mean it just begs the question, man. Like after that, then who?
so like the Hano music has kind of died off, right? So now it's like like it's not popular no more. There's no Emilio, there's no David Lee, there's no Jay Perez, there's no
Those are all the pioneers, bro.
That's what I'm saying. There's
they're
nothing
not
no
hitting
more.
as you know as good as they used.
All the originals. There's a lot of remakes.
Yeah, there's a lot of like with like radio play that it doesn't play no more. Who doesn't see the radio anymore?
I know who can save us.
Who's that?
George Lopez.
Bram's favorite.
And that was just a joke.
Shit.
Remember, he used to have a show apparently, right? George Lopez.
I love that show. I still watch it right now, dude. I love George Lopez show.
Is it still showing Nickelodeon?
It shows on Peacock.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Cock.
the one who would advocate, like from his stand-up shows, he would always say, you know, "Viva Mexico," and but
He was cool back then, dude.
doing-
That's Canelo way.
Hey, right?
Yeah, Mexico,
Viva
cabrones.
Mexico, whatever, cabrones. But like, there's nobody here to save us. Like in the
There's
way
somebody
in,
else.
in the way that Johnny did.
I'm sure it's not gonna be the same way, but there's
Yeah.
gonna be somebody that's gonna feel that.
Waiting in the wings to
feel
come
that,
in.
Feel that void.
Hey,
Wanna
get
drink-
the fuck out of here because
Canelo,
I'm
save us,
gonna
bro.
fuck you out right now, motherfucker. Fucking pussy.
Fucking pussy. But speaking of George Lopez, man, this
What do you
fool-
what do you think about that, man?
So this fool had a stand-up comedy show back in California last week on June the 7th, if I'm not
Porter's it's
mistaken.
some casino, right? Or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
And first of all, I don't know if you saw him, but this dude looks like he's a total wreck.
that. Dude, he
He
looks
looks like a
shit.
hobo. Like his
Yeah,
hair's
I've seen
long and just he was already looking weird to begin with. Like the last time I seen him in a movie was that How the Gringo Stole Christmas. I didn't like his acting in that movie, first of all, and then the way he looked weird, man. Like I don't know if he's just getting older or he was trying to do maybe some plastic surgery. I don't know. But then I saw it on TikTok. You want to play us a clip, and he goes off on the crowd. A.B. Quintanilla style.
They should hang out.
He's getting heckled in the
Yeah.
show.
We don't be able to let me do a show, should I? We just cut it right now.
So he's starting to cut it already.
I mean, I'm serious. I seem like an asshole. I'm the one working.
And you'll see it in the video once Mike puts it up here. He's an idiot.
He looks like shit, dude.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking laugh if you don't want to. I don't give a fuck.
See, look at that.
Damn.
It's just
Just relax, man. I'm fine. I'm serious.
Yep. There he
he
goes.
puts the mic up and
He's
just
gone.
He walks away.
Gone.
Come back over here, man. Come on, please.
So
Even
he
Sandra
storms
Bullock.
off.
Sandra Bullock is going, cut the hocico.
Yeah, dude.
He just stormed off, and I guess the crowd just wasn't feeling George that day, and the people paid money to see him. And
I was a big fan of him back in the day, dude. Now, man, he's just. I don't want to go pay to see him. Remember, I told you before, I'm not gonna go pay to unless I win tickets. I'll go see him. And now after this, maybe I don't want to even go see him, man.
this last time,
bad attitude.
This last time he came to Lubbock, me and the wife, we went to go see him, and
Same shit, right?
same jokes.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I was forcing myself to laugh because I already knew the punchline that was coming, and I already knew the stories about his tia, his, Eric Estrada, all the other bullshit he always talks about, and the little skit and whatever.
Okay, even then, okay, Eric Estrada. Really, dude? I mean, is that somebody
He
you
holds a
really-
grudge for that.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Punch.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he didn't. If he didn't talk to me, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Well, you don't want to sign my paper?
Yeah.
Give a fuck about it.
Nah.
And he's
I'm,
gonna
I'm
hold
with
that.
you on that,
Yeah,
man.
he's gonna hold that grudge forever, man. Like till he
Yeah.
dies. I'm like, God dang.
There's
Eric Estrada, fuck you.
yeah. I mean,
On
it's
his
old.
last day,
It's
no
20
doubt.
years,
Yeah.
dude. It's 20 years. Get over it, fucker.
And all the new kids are going like, Eric who?
Niggas unblocked. All right, man. That's enough RIPs, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like talking about RIPs no more, dude. We used to talk, bring up RIPs when they were big. This one's pretty big, so we had to bring it up.
Yeah.
But I don't really like going into RIPs anymore, man. But on a brighter note, Ram, do you watch basketball? I know you watch like NBA and stuff like that, tech basketball, but do you watch like girls basketball?
Not really. I mean,
Really?
I'm not a big basketball fan, and I watch tech, but
See, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
I've told David how much I watch like women's college basketball. And I was kind of a big fan of Caitlin Clark, man. I ain't gonna lie. At first I was kind of like, stop showing her already.
Yeah, the media made
Just-
her blow up like crazy. Like,
But-
she was the face of everything. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, chill.
But you got to realize that when she got drafted to the WNBA by the Indiana Fever, right? Dude, nobody watched WNBA games. Nobody was at the games. Now all of a sudden she gets drafted. Everybody's watching it. It's prime time. The fucking stadiums are sold out, dude. Everywhere she goes, they even have like private charter planes. But
They had to upgrade like their seating to the NBA
oh wow,
because of like how much they were selling. Mm-hmm. And I've never
is
done
she
that.
that good or what?
she's
She
pretty
was
fucking
probably-
good,
She was
dude.
probably one of the better college female basketball players this past season.
They were
Better than
comparing,
Cheryl Swoops?
well, they were comparing her to like the greats, like Cheryl Swoops, saying that she was that good. And
Lisa Led.
she had a lot of hate coming out of college, and I think that was unfair in my book to her because, yes, don't get me wrong, I got sick of seeing her on ESPN. I really did, dude, because they kept showing her over and over, and she never won a national championship at college basketball, never, right? So that was her only, like a little like scar to her, what's it called, like a little her college career, basically.
Her resume.
Her resume. There you go. So she gets drafted, right, and she's doing pretty good. And some of the WNBA players were like, she's in for a rude awakening. She's not going to be able to do it. This ain't college basketball no more. These are grown-ass women, which is true. Mm-hmm. Her first few games, she kind of struggled a little bit. She still scored some points. But, dude, she's a hell of a basketball player, man. Mm-hmm. I've watched her. Michael is kind of on the fence about her. He's like you, man. It's too much media coverage for her.
I mean, they soaked it in ESPN's coverage, especially during the women's tournament. I mean, she was the face of the commercials. I mean, Caitlin Clark was everything.
Cheated the way, like every single game, every foul was just
going her way.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's true. In college, it was like that.
I think that's what made me hate her. But like now, all this stuff that's going on,
it's kind of unfair to her.
Yeah, I mean the other WNBA players are shoving her, like being really, really physical with her.
Yeah,
like making her feel like she doesn't belong.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate because she's very talented. I guess I'll give her that.
Yeah,
but she's also bringing more revenue for the WNBA, which
more
is,
viewers,
which it's increasing. Yeah, like viewership and ratings for the WNBA. That's all what the product is WNBA. They want more viewers. They want more participation. They want to sell tickets. Caitlin Clark can do that. But when other WNBA players are trash talking her and being physical with her, and
they don't want to hear it, man. Yeah. They don't want to hear that a rookie came in and turned it around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's
true.
Yeah,
they're jealous.
Yeah, yeah. And they were trying to assemble the Team USA. What was it?
The Team USA because the Olympics are this year,
right? And so they left her out, or what was the deal with
well,
Caitlin
I mean,
Clark?
There's reason they left her out, man. That's what like a lot of people are in uproar. Which don't get me wrong, she would have been pretty good on the Olympic team for real. If they had like a spot open for her and they needed somebody, like extra, somebody got hurt, go ahead and get her, fill her in. That's great. But for a whole year, dude, these people have been practicing together, training together for over a year. Mm-hmm. All these people that made the team right now have been practicing for this moment right here for the Olympics. And they finally announced it. And there's other people that got cut from the Olympic team. They didn't make it, obviously, but they've been training for a year, dude.
Right.
She barely got drafted. Of course, she's not going to be on an Olympic team yet. She's going to be there eventually. Don't get me wrong. But everybody's making it sound like that she got shunned and, they hate her. I mean, there's more to the story than just leaving her off the roster.
Yeah.
People are making a big deal out of it, but these people have been training for a year. That'd be unfair to somebody, training to be in the Olympics.
So some people get in their feelings about
it.
Yes.
I mean, and they're going to cut that person that's been working their ass off for a year for Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong, you'll probably get more views, viewers.
She could probably handle it, but it's not right.
Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, so that's what that is. Mm-hmm. I get it why everybody's mad.
Well, it's a lot of
Caitlin
backlash.
Clark,
But
yeah,
see,
exactly.
So that's not really a shun then because it's
not
for the better.
Not just for ratings, like to actually win though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
See, basketball is to me like NBA. I'm kind of on the fence with the NBA too, man.
Because like NBA, what's his name? Wembanyama.
Correct.
He got
from San Antonio.
Yeah, from San Antonio. He's like 7 foot something. Looks like an alien.
But speaking of basketball, the Dallas Mavericks, man, down 0-3
Yeah.
in the finals.
That's because Dak was there.
So was Patrick Mahomes.
I blame Dak.
Was Patrick Mahomes in his last game? No, I think it was a previous game, but he was also in the stands.
But Patrick Mahomes won.
Dallas 0-3, and the Celtics have a chance to do a 4-0 sweep. Yeesh.
And if the Celtics win, they go past the Lakers as like the total.
The most winningest team in the NBA?
Rigged.
Oh.
I think it's 14.
Yeah, they're going to
if
stop
they
that.
win.
What were you gonna say?
Fix.
I don't know. I forgot. I was trying to get all of this soaked in. I don't know what the fuck.
What's
About
in
Caitlin Clark.
Dude, NBA is like rigged to me. It really is.
The WNBA?
No, NBA.
Oh.
Like I don't believe in. Like I know it's gonna be 3-0. They're not gonna let them sweep them. Dallas is gonna come back and win a couple of games.
For ratings, huh?
Make it 6-7 games.
Game 7.
I mean, but then again, remember I said about the NFL. I mean, I could be wrong. That's the way I feel though.
As long as the Texans go to the Super Bowl.
That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah, but as long as the Houston Oilers go to Super Bowl.
Oh, gosh.
You know, I can't, like I said before, I can't say shit because Super Bowl's here, and then womp womp. I don't have nothing yet.
You're getting close, though.
I know.
You're getting close.
I know.
As we get
So
closer
if
to
you
the
wanna
NFL
join-
season, man, we'll definitely be. There's gonna be some exciting
Ram,
talk.
if you want to
from-
join the
from
Texans
this
too,
guy.
man,
Fuck no.
the bandwagon.
It's a Texas team.
That was
bro.
that was a straight up fuck no.
It's a Texas team.
I'm a Cowboy fan, even though Dak Prescott's on there. I still like the Cowboys, but fuck that.
I agree.
I'm not a big. I don't like Dak.
I think you smelled too much cologne today.
Hey, you
Probably,
know,
that's probably what.
you know what's a cool show to watch on HBO Max? I'm gonna put this in there real quick. Is the Micah Parsons and CJ Stroud? They take Tokyo. It's on HBO Max, dude. It's fucking hilarious. It's like 20-minute videos, and they're basically in Tokyo, and they do sumo wrestling with sumo wrestlers. Micah Parsons there, CJ Stroud. They eat with them. The next one is they're at the baseball game. They throw out the first pitch, but dude, they need their own reality show, man, because they're going back and forth, just talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
But they're friends,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's pretty cool, man. Because
So let me.
I wouldn't
ask-
mind having Micah Parsons on the Texans, man.
I think he's recruiting.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's how he
Anyway.
got Stephon Diggs.
there you go.
Let me- sorry. So let me ask you all this. So I heard that the Cowboys hired Jimmy Johnson as an advisor.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Okay, I don't know. I looked it up the other
Hey.
day. And I couldn't find
You're gonna have
nothing.
that Siri.
I can ask
Find out.
Mohamed, whatever his name is.
Ahmed.
Hey Siri,
Uh-huh.
did the Dallas Cowboys hire Jimmy Johnson as an advisor?
Fuck no.
Cowboys Ring of Honor has been viewed as the gatekeeper to the pro football.
Okay, I
maybe
guess
not.
that's it. I get.
Probably not.
Where'd you get that news from? AOL News.
No, I heard somebody told me, but it kind of made sense because how did the draft go? They didn't pick nobody per se, and they said that Jimmy Johnson told Dak and the coach, "You're gonna win with this team, or you're out."
What? Golly.
So
I'm gonna go try to find it.
I want to
He
find.
probably
out
saw it
for
on
sure.
Reddit.
Who?
He read it. He definitely read it.
Reddit. You don't know what Reddit is?
No.
It's a thread thing, like a board.
It's another social media,
Oh no, I don't know.
kind of like Twitter, kind of like Instagram.
Like you can ask a question, like, "Why do my feet smell?" And people will answer and shit like
you
that.
didn't watch the motherfucker.
right.
Exactly, man. Hey, but
You
speaking
can
of
spray cologne on him.
one more, all right. Well, there you go. Whole plethora of
Right.
one more RIP before we go.
Oh no.
One more RIP. Speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, RIP to the legend Larry Allen. One of my favorite players watching him growing up, dude. The best offensive lineman I've ever seen play the game in any team. Bad motherfucker, dude. RIP to Larry
That
Allen.
was
That was a shocker.
whenever you were a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Dude, I love Larry Allen. Dude, I'm telling you, I can name all the 90s Cowboys players. But Larry Allen was a bad motherfucker, dude. And he played all the way like until 2004, 3, something like that.
Yeah, long NFL career.
Yeah. Sonoma State.
Fucking traitor, you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
Emil-
Jerry Jones, dude.
Emilio was a Cowboy
Hey,
fan.
Go talk to your old fucking skeleton over there.
Because he's got more money than you.
Fuck
A
him.
lot more money than you.
Old ass skeleton with his fucking sunken in eyes.
I mean, I agree. He needs to
Give a
die.
shit.
Tell us how you really feel.
No shit.
Jerry Jones over here.
Hey, you know what? Let's go to shadows, man, because I'm getting pissed off.
I know, right? You getting riled up over Jerry Jones and shit.
Shout out to Jerry Jones.
Nah, fuck him. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna support you then.
Right.
That's the worst Jerry
I
Jones.
was
ever.
gonna sponsor y'all, but never mind.
That's more like it.
Oh, Twain, gotta have.
Ram's
Twain
got to put his
as
eyes on.
well. Oh shit.
Ram, what kind of shout outs do you have today, man?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Sunshine. We talked about him the
Sunshine.
anniversary today.
Okay, happy anniversary.
And a voicey.
Yep.
Anniversary.
Nicole.
9 years, right?
Yeah, 9 years, I believe is what it said.
That's cool, man. Happy anniversary, Sunshine, aka
Happy
Ryan.
anniversary.
Yes,
And
sir.
then now too, like the guys at work, Gildo,
Jason
yeah,
Clark,
Jason,
Derek,
Patrick,
yeah,
Go Cadelo, just saying.
yeah. Shout out
name-
all y'all.
Dude, Chris. I talked to Chris the other day. He's doing good. Misty,
Chris.
you remember Misty?
Misty. Thank you for listening.
To our,
Like Mr.
Yeah, Mr. but I call her Misty Misty. She knows that's what I call her,
Broken
Misty
wings.
Misty.
Right.
Thank you for watching and listening, or I don't know if which one you do, but thank you.
all right. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's good. Good shout outs, man. What about you, fool?
I've got one, man, that I probably felt bad because on the last episode,
I know what it is.
I didn't shout out my son's 24th birthday.
Oh,
His 24th birthday was yesterday.
That's fucked.
So I was hoping that if I remember to say it this past episode,
David disowned his ass.
Hey, this is proof right here. I was doing that on purpose to see what he just did. Look at him. That's what I was talking about earlier. Right
and I
there.
told him yesterday at the table, I was like, son, I messed up. He's like, what'd you do? I was like, so on shout outs, I did everything Father's Day and I didn't even shout out your birthday. He goes, wow, you don't even love your son.
Damn.
That's something he would say.
Man, I'm telling you.
They're
dude.
best friends for a reason.
That's
But yeah, man, shout out to the big 2-4. Turned 24 yesterday, and it's never too late to announce it. It was just yesterday, but I know listening to this is going to be almost a week later. But
Yeah,
either way,
we'll be in fucking August.
man.
by the time we put this episode out,
That's messed up. That I would never ever do that to my kids. You know why? I don't remember what their fucking birthday is.
That's fucked.
you'll never fail that way.
Brenda would tell me, "Hey, it's your son's birthday." No, I know when they.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
But nah, just big shout out to
What did he do for his birthday, man?
we ordered some food for him, and we just chilled, man. Every day so far this week, we have a birthday tradition.
He still allowed you to be there.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, we have a birthday tradition when it's anybody's birthday. So his responsibility was to throw the trash. That's his chore, and maybe some dishes every now and then. But for his birthday week, we just skip him. We don't ask him to do that for the whole week.
Oh wow!
Except laundry. We ain't touching his dirty socks and shit. You still responsible for
Why
your
not?
laundry.
You put perfume on him.
All right. Put a pinche perfuma. Spill it there. But no, man, it's just one of those traditions we've had. We do it for birthdays. We do it especially for Mother's Day week and Father's Day week. So come Sunday when it starts for Father's Day, I ain't doing no housework.
Oh,
No,
at
no,
the house, I thought you could I don't have to work.
God dang, I wish I couldn't. That'd be nice.
My fatherly obligation, I ain't got to work.
But no, just a big shout out to my boy. Turning the big 2-4 yesterday.
Happy
So,
birthday.
Happy
Love you,
birthday,
boy.
Fonzie, man. Love you, man.
So I'm pretty sure y'all probably saw in the video all these fidgeties. It's because we haven't eaten yet, man. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
we
starving,
haven't
dude.
eaten yet. So we were like, I'm playing with the bottle cap to keep me from, moving around all stupid. And
Probably hear rumblings in my stomach. Feed me, motherfucker.
well, I thought the studio owner was gonna have some snacks or
I
something.
was, but I didn't.
Some host you are.
I got some chips.
Ooh.
It's okay.
What kind of chips?
The kind you eat.
I'll flip it over to you, Maestro. What do you want to close out on the shout outs for you?
Shout out to everybody who subscribed to the YouTube page.
Yep. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to everybody that's still rolling with us, listening on Spotify. Thank you to the everybody for messaging me, just letting us know that they like the show, listening to it. Thank you for all the support, for real, man. Thank you to everybody. That's all I got to say, man. So till next time, man. Y'all have a good one, man. See y'all next week.
We're out.
Leave you with some Freddie Martinez.
Let's do it.